Hello, welcome to my channel. You're on Eva J's Mystical Messages, and today is day number 21 of Into the Meadow. So I've made it through another cycle of meditations, another 21-day cycle, and I have an announcement to make with regards to how we're going to go forward in the coming days. Basically, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a week off and just recharge. I need some time away from writing. My hand is starting to cramp up now and again, and I'm like, I need this hand to play my flute. I need this hand for writing, typing, and things like that. So what I'm going to do is take a break, and tomorrow there won't be a meditation, but I am going to post the links below, so just look below. I'm going to post the 11 links to Deborah Lupien's channel, and you can go over to her channel, and at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. is 8 p.m. in Germany, for European folks, 8 p.m. in the evening. She will be doing live streams every day for the next 11 days on her channel to help us through the traumatic parts of April. This means basically, this gives me the opportunity to actually take a break from what I'm doing here on this channel to really recharge, because I have vacation. We're leaving on Friday to go on vacation for 8 days, and I need to pack. I need to do all of the things that one does just before taking a trip, get the house in order somewhat, get everything kind of taken care of, and I still need to sew a couple of teddy bear dresses for my teddy bears. So those are two things that I want to do, as well as get packed and get everything kind of taken care of. I still have a stack of ironing to do. I have laundry going. I've got all sorts of stuff going on, and I just need a break to focus on that just for the time being. I will be taking my dowsing rods, my pendulum, and my tarot card deck, the Cat Tarot, which I always use. I will be taking those with me on the trip, so that in case I decide to pull cards, or in case I decide to ask Nigel or Sunshine or Ramon any questions, I have those tools available to me to do. But for all intents and purposes, I will not be doing a meditation from tomorrow till the 13th, or till the 12th. And then on the 13th, I will be back on this channel doing the meditations every day. But until then, do take advantage of Deborah's live streams, love streams as she calls them. They're very, very valuable. They're going to be a very valuable tool during this time. And if you can't catch the live stream, then you can watch the replay. She'll have it on her channel, so you can catch the replays after the streams are done. If you're at work or something like that, then at least you can utilize those tools that she has available. So I'm really grateful to her that she's doing this, because this will give me the opportunity to take a little bit of a break, and everybody will still get their spiritual nourishment or whatever you want to call this when you check in. So I'm going to go ahead and start the daily meditation, and this will be the last one for a little while, but it will give you some insight of what my guides are telling me and what will be happening. So here we go. So day number 21 is April 2nd, 2025. And I said, well, I made it through another 21-day cycle. I'm very proud and happy. I know that it all seems like things have blended together. Nigel says, yes, but now I would like for you to take a break. I said, does that mean that we cannot speak? And Nigel says, no, we can speak anytime, but I'm going to suggest to you that you use some time off. You have been at this for 84 days straight. You have been working nonstop through all of this. Now you need some time to enjoy your holiday. I said, I want to do that, and yet there is so much happening that I feel as though I should be here every day, especially now. And Nigel says, Yvette, you have done a good thing with this, but we are all in agreement. Take a week off. Enjoy your vacation without worry. You can do short write-ups if you would like, but you need some time off. just as your husband will have some time off from his work, so too do you need some time off as well. I said, okay, Nigel, then when we start again on the 12th or 13th of April, what shall we call this new group of meditations, and what will we strive to do with it? And Nigel says, we are going to go deep. We're going deeper. Perhaps that should be the name. Once you get home, we can do the formulation of what you will be doing next. I said, going deeper. Okay, should I take a notebook with me on the trip? Nigel says, you can. It will not be expected. Post the links to the meditations that Deborah is doing so your viewers can go to her channel and still get meditation vibes from somewhere. He says, I know that you are concerned about the time that you will be away, but now you will be able to take a break without worrying about the state of things. I said, okay, I trust you. I will, starting tomorrow, take a break, and we can start going deeper on the 13th of April. And Nigel says, very good. So with the ending of your fourth cycle, how do you feel? I said, I feel great. Through the past 3 months since starting, I felt absolutely marvelous with the idea of moving through my feelings and using this platform to gauge my thoughts and emotions. It feels good. Nigel says, that is great, but we are also proud of you. The work that you have done has been meaningful and has spoken to several of the people you not only know personally in this life, but that you have connected with that you did not know, but admired. You have spoken to the Creator, to Jesus. Do you want to call anyone to speak with you today? I said, I don't know. My mind is literally swimming with names of people who I admired growing up. I wonder if when we start the new meditations, if I can speak to people that I knew of or admired growing up. The thing is, I want this to be significant for not just myself, but for the world at large. Nigel says, who do you consider someone who shaped the world as it is? I said, one of the people who I admired as a young person was Mikhail Gorbachev. He was someone I deeply respected. I would like to speak with him. Nigel says, then call him. And I said, okay, Mikhail Gorbachev, would you be willing to talk to me? And he comes in and he says, da. And he says, of course, Yvette. I said, okay. I said, first, thank you for coming to me. I wanted to study Russian in college, partly because of you. And he says, yes, I know, and I am glad that you wanted to understand the Russian people through your education. And I said, sir, how do you view what is happening in Russia right now? And Mikhail Gorbachev says, the old KGB man is not a depiction of the Russian people any more than the reality TV man is not a depiction of American people. The people are in essence good and noble. The Russian spirit is one of the hospitality and kindness, just as the American spirit is one of friendship. Neither country is properly being represented in the current reality. You understand when you studied Russian language. You bore witness to that when you studied in Moscow. You were not there because of politic. You were there because of the desire to understand and be friends with people. The tragedy is now you understand the roles that Russians are in because you as American are feeling that brunt as well. I said, yes. And he says, take heart, Darogaya. You are not like that. You are good and honest. It matters not where you come. It matters where you are going. Is your intention to create a trust among people or to tear down bridges that were built? I am saddened that the people of America must live through what I ultimately ended. I said, but it didn't end, not really. And Gorbachev says, I ended a country, Darogaya. I ended what was USSR. The man in White House ended or trying to end USA. You must find hope in the idea that the USA may emerge greater than it was before. I said, I can only hope so. And Gorbachev says, you never lose hope that the world is changing. We, as in many leaders of old, are speaking to people like you. We are saying that you must fight for values you believe in. You must accept that the world is changing just as it changed in 1989. It will change today. You are witness to change, great change, a second defeat of ideologies that do not work. We are watching as human beings are trying to destroy the planet and its resources. I say only that there is enough. There are enough resources. We do not have to take other countries to have the things we need. It is egotistical to believe that we must have more and more. There will be nothing left if people keep fighting wars. I said, I totally agree. What do you think we should do? He says, do what you are doing. Raise vibration of planet Earth. Do not believe for 1 second that what you are doing serves little good. You are doing good work of a true leader. Once you have your break, you can come back stronger. Never stop believing in that, what you do. I said, thank you, Mikhail Sergeyevich. It means a lot. And he says, you remember proper Russian address. That pleases me. But you have no middle name. I cannot address you likewise with the respect you deserve. I said, that's okay. I appreciate you coming to speak to me. Your words gave me hope that things can get better. And he says, oh, yes, I can. And do not give up. До свидания, дорогая Yvette. I said, До свидания и спасибо. And Nigel said, you do remember some of your Russian. I said, yes, I remember. Дорогая means dear, and spasiba is thank you. And Nigel says, it's been a while since you used used what you learned. I mean, linguistically. I said, yes, I studied Russian at the university, but that was 30 years ago. I forgot much of it when I learned German. It surprises me that he spoke to me in terms of endearment or signs of friendship. And Nigel says, in the spirit world, we are all friends, so why not? This will be your taste of what will come. In a week or so, you will begin speaking to and inviting others into our circle. I said, will Ramon and Sunshine be here? And Sunshine says, oh, of course we will. Do you think that you can keep us away? This is a new event, and Ramon and I will be here for it. And Ramon says, indeed. And I said, thank you all. I look forward to starting the group of conversations and going deeper. I'm excited and happy about it. Sunshine says, we are as well. But as Nigel said, take a break and enjoy your time off. Ramon says, we will see you through your time away and will be happy whenever you want to talk to us. I said, thank you. I love you all, and I will see you when I get back. And that's where the meditation ended. I was very, very surprised when Mikhail Gorbachev came into my meditation today. And the way that I read that was exactly the way he spoke. There was a very thick Russian accent. I could hear it just in my mind as clear as a bell. And it was really, really amazing to hear him tell me and confirm that and affirm that that what is going on in the world is really, in his eyes, very tragic and very sad. But what he said that really struck me was when he said that that he is seeing the U.S. Going down the similar path that Russia went down when he was premier of Russia, and that is when he said that he ended a country. And I got chills when he said that. I really got chills because I was like, it didn't dawn on me that that was the implication of everything, and that maybe it was what we may be in April coming into seeing or witnessing. I do not know. I cannot say with certainty. But I did get chills when he said that, and I think that things are going to change. I think there's a huge change and a huge shift happening, and I think when I get back, things are going to be much different than they are today. But as I said, please go and check out Deborah Lupien's channel, The Voice of the Akashic Records. She is doing the love streams every day for the next 11 days, and I hope that this will see us all through the upcoming days. But until I get back, until I am able to sit down, refocus, and start the new going deeper cycle of meditations, I want to tell you that I am very, very honored to be a part of a community like this. That all the intuitives, all the readers, all the psychics, all the people that are involved in this community and in this area. I have the utmost respect for you. I hope that you will be able to energetically get through the coming days without too many traumas or heartaches or issues. And I'm with you in spirit, and I hope that you will continue to do the good works that you are doing. With that said, I want to thank everyone for being here. I am looking forward to my holiday, but I'm also looking forward to coming back and being with you once again. But until then, I bless you. I love you, and I think the world of you, and I hope that you will enjoy the coming meditation that I will be doing tonight, as well as the meditations that will follow on Deborah's channel. So until next time, till we speak again, take care, and as always, namaste.